Yes, people, welcome back to another episode. This is episode 5. For this week, good win in both Europa and in the league. So I'm here with my co-host Callum. Callum, what you saying, man?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. This spirits are high. Spirits are high this week, innit?
Well, Matthew, hey, that was so funny, man.
But I see Lucas doing the L. I was thinking, what's he doing, bro?
I bless Lucas Moura, man. But that, do you know what's so funny about? You know the first celebration, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, it was the way Bale was looking at him. He was
Bale was looking at him like, is he all right?
The way Bale was looking at him, he looked pissed.
Yeah, he was vexed. I was thinking that, obviously, he explained it in the interview, but I was thinking, why is man putting up L's? Like, is he taking a piss?
Do you know what?
In the interview, Bale was saying he's.
Do you know what?
Lucas,
yeah. What? Sorry.
Bale said in the interview after, like, obviously everyone knows about the Welsh Mafia thing, so Lucas just threw up an L just for Lucas, innit?
Yeah, it's so. I don't know if he was doing it to take the piss or he just generally didn't know what they was doing. But
he's a character, man. He's a character.
That was so funny, man. But anyway, obviously, good win, man. Spirits are high, but I can't lie. Look, as shit as the opposition are, you can only beat what's in front of you, innit?
Yeah.
So, for me, like, Sanchez, good performance, but listen, he's still shit, and I still
facts. Listen, before we talk about Sanchez and the rest of the game, I don't know if it's too early to say it, fam, but is Bale back, bro? Is Bale back? Bale had man feeling 17 again, fam. Like Zac Efron and Leslie Mann, bro. You know them films.
Bale.
Listen, man feeling like a little kid, bro.
Do you know what? Yeah, we could say I can say the same thing about Bale. Yeah, we can say it was low level opposition, but he looked sharper. Like his match fitness was there. You see that moment in the game when he was on. He was
finally beat him on the wing.
Yeah, when he beat him on the wing, just put the ball aside, bang, paced around him. Yeah, he's got that shot, and not even just the goals. Like in the game, he was getting himself into good positions. Off the ball, he was good, covering key areas. Like there was nothing in that performance that is not going to make me feel that this guy can not get back to what he used to be, but he can get to a level where he can make a huge difference to our season.
The thing is, what we said when Bale first came and what Mourinho said after the game is we're not expecting a Bale of 4 years ago. Because a Bale of 4 years ago wouldn't be here. He'd be at Madrid still, wouldn't it? But even 70% of that, 65% of that, that's good enough, fam. That's better than all our right wing options at the minute, anyway.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, yeah. We just need him. To be honest, yeah. I don't think we need to get him to a point where he needs to start every game. But I just feel that we need to get him to a point where he can be one of the main people to turn our season around. Because right now, we need a savior, bro.
Bro, it's nice to see man getting back into the goals, and I saw a stat like he's got more goal contributions this season in 6, 7 games, or whatever it is. Most of them off the bench than Lamella's had in 2.5 years.
Bro, Gareth Bale replaced himself before Lamella did. That's embarrassing.
Yeah. It's mad.
It's embarrassing. And do you know what? Well, obviously, there's not really too much to say on the Wolfsburg game because that was just expected routine win.
Professional performance, though. That's
professional. Really. Professional performance. Obviously, that bicycle kick, that was mad.
Yeah. Man's giving Diddy his stick.
It's not going to get spoken about enough, yeah. It's not going to get spoken about. It's not going to get spoken about enough because obviously, is the opposition, yeah. But bro, not many keepers will stop that.
I'll be honest, and man are going to say I'm being overly harsh, but you see that first touch he took, if that was in the Prem, he's not got enough time to get the bicycle. No chance.
And let's be honest, that ball from Doherty, that was shit. That was a terrible ball. When he played it, I was like, oh my God, this guy.
Thing is, Bale had a good game. Like, forget the goal. The goal was obviously good, but too nice. Ali, innit? Ali had a good game.
Yeah.
The goal was nice, 2 nice assists, but like we say, bro, poor opposition. Man were calling for him to start after that game. No, No. I was glad when I saw the lineup. I was happy to see Bale starting. I thought he should have started against West Ham.
Yeah,
I was glad to see him starting, and obviously he proved why he deserves that spot. But I'm glad that he came off the bench, even when he did. Nothing special, bro. Like I said last week, I'm not gonna get gassed by Dele again. I'm not believing the hype.
We expect it, innit? Yeah. So but going on to the Burnley game, yeah. I can't even lie. When I saw that lineup, yeah, I thought he was gonna play Bale behind Kane, yeah. But do you know what?
Same.
Do you know what? Yeah. Playing the way Lucas did, I'm here for it. Do you know why? Yeah, bro. It was like when we were attacking yesterday. Yeah, we had 3-4 people in the box all the time. Yeah? And for me, Lucas, yeah, he's best when he hasn't got time to think. You know in them moments where it's just like sharp thinking. Yeah, that's when he's the best. When he's got time on the ball and he's running and we're counter.
You're running into trouble. Yeah.
That's when he's not at his best. Yeah, but yeah. Listen, that was another brilliant performance from him yesterday. Yeah.
You say brilliant, yeah. You say brilliant, but the thing is, I'm gonna start with man's on the lineup, and I'm happy that we've gone attacking. And I was happy to see no Sissoko, no Davies, obviously no Winks. Reguilon's back, love that. Tongi and Højbjerg in the pivot, love that. And bro, the way we played, just attacking football from the start, like you said on Twitter, that's what we wanted to see.
Yeah.
Obviously, the first goal we scored, yeah. If we're being real, was shit defending from Burnley. You wouldn't expect. That level of poor defending, yeah. It
wasn't great defending, but to have the ability to see that ball and the execution of it, that was an unbelievable assist. Because can you imagine if Fabregas or Ozil had done that, you'd be seeing compilation videos all over Twitter just for that one assist. But that assist was mad. But yeah,
the thing is, about Mora is. Before he scored, he missed that chance where he went through on goal and he literally could have gone either side of Pope and man hit it straight at him. And I was fuming from then. I was thinking,
I know everyone was, and I thought he should have scored that. Yeah, but he had a good game, man.
I mean, for me, he had a couple moments where, as usual, ran into trouble. Yeah,
do you know what? He always has his moments where he frustrates the life out of people, and he does it to me as well. Yeah, but like right now. He has to play in this team. He
deserves it. He definitely deserves it. So.
There's no reason why Lamela. So, in terms of like his role, obviously, the way Bale's playing right now, Bale has to take. Bale is the number one for that right wing position. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if Jose was I can understand Jose was thinking, I can't leave this guy at the team. So he was like, forget it. I'm going to put him behind Kane. He's keeping him in this team. Yeah. Listen. The way the guy works off the ball, he has to play in the team. Yeah, he wasn't good, but that finish for his goal, brilliant.
Oh yeah, instinctive. This is what I talk about instinctive finishes. That's what Bergwijn doesn't have. Didn't have no time to think about it. Just one touch. I don't even think he looked at the goal. Just bang.
And the thing is with him, yeah, when he's at his best, yeah, he will score goals and he will get assists, and that's what we need in this team. Bergwijn, I'm sorry, yeah. There's no contribution from him. So more a good game. Listen, do you know what? Everyone for me against Burnley had a good game. Yeah. In particularly, listen, the importance that Reguilon brings to this team is crazy, bro. Like he's one assist behind Cresswell, who's got the most assists for a fullback this season. Yeah. People don't like the difference that he brings to this team on that left-hand side is mad. And it's not only because of his footballing ability, his pace, his vision, his delivery of a ball.
His fitness as well. All game run.
Not only that, but what he doesn't give the opposition is confidence. You see when people come up, when wingers come up and they see Ben Davies, yeah, they're going to be rubbing their hands together. Yeah. When they come up against Reguilon, they know that they're going to have to be defensively on point. Yeah. Yeah. And to get the best out of him, you're going to have the game of your life. So 100%. It doesn't give them confidence knowing that they're coming up against this guy. When they see Ben Davies, the game it's almost like the game's over before the whistle.
Yeah, bro. I think I can get the better of Ben Davies, and I'm an average player. Man's got a little bit of tech, but Bro, I was warming the bench at Sunday League enough times. I'll still get the better of Ben Davies.
Bro, listen, I bet plenty of people in Sunday League could get the better of him. That guy
I wouldn't be scared of playing against him.
Terrible. And you know what, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's become crystal clear to me now, yeah? Dyer, Sissoko, Winks, and Ben Davies and Bergwijn are the shit players that are holding us back from top four and from trophies. Like, when these guys are in the team, we look static. We just don't look. Every time we get the ball, we just don't look threatening. Listen, I know it's loaded of opposition, but yesterday, when we got the ball, bro, the link up between the link up from Ndombele, Son, Kane, and Bale, it was beautiful to see. I have not seen this.
Bro, see Ndombele, obviously we've been saying that he's had a couple of quiet performances in the last few weeks. His performance, I reckon his performance went under the radar. Man was so good in controlling that midfield, bro. All of the goals, he was vital in the build-up for all of the goals.
Bro, you see that Bale's second goal?
Yeah, the little
he made
flick.
That goal. You see that little flick? That don't happen if he doesn't do that.
See, then he don't pull off the flicks.
And you know what?
He does.
It takes a certain type of intelligence, not only the execution, but to even think of that. Yeah, like he was pretty. That was him at his very best yesterday. His very best from what I've seen from him so far. Obviously, I know he has a lot more potential, but yesterday, Ndombele was at his best. Yeah,
bro, this is what I'm saying. Yeah. Rival fans will see no goals, no assists, and think, oh yeah, he's average or whatever. But game, he controlled the midfield. Bro.
Listen, for midfielders, it's not all about goals and assists.
Yeah, that's not his position. He's a number 8.
That's not his role, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a number 8. His role isn't to score their goals and get.
That's not his role, but he's supposed to be the link between defense and attack. And yesterday he did that brilliantly. Yeah, and what I loved yesterday was seeing Bale and Son make it. Son had a brilliant game yesterday, by the way. Shout out to Son.
Very good game. Man of the match for me.
He's been shit recently, but that was him back to his best yesterday. Yeah, but was just the link up, like the overlapping runs. Like, listen, HBK, yeah, that's what I'm calling them, bro.
The heartbreak kids, you know. The heartbreak kids.
Young-Min, Son, Kane, and Bale. Listen, this was the performance, yeah, that we wanted when Bale signed on the dotted line, bro, and we got 100%. It. So I am gassed, yeah.
Bro, Bale was throwing it back like he was doing a busted challenge, you know. All for it, man. All for it.
All right, listen. Going forward now, yeah, we've shown that we can play tackling football. Don't matter about the level of opposition, yeah, because second half against West Ham. If we played like that from the start, we would have won the game, innit? Yeah. So going forward now, we have to play this way. Like I said, it was never ever the players. It was the wrong player selection every single week. Yeah. And it was a wrong style of football every single week. Bro, could you know what annoys me? Yeah, Brighton. If we had played like this against Brighton, we would have smoked them. Their defense is terrible.
And you know what's crazy to me is people will say, "Oh, it's only Burnley, red tear." But you see the return fixture when we played Burnley away. Yeah, we let Burnley kick ball for 90 minutes. Burnley weren't sitting back, and we let them play football.
Bro, Burnley was playing tiki-taka in our box.
Yeah.
In our 6-yard, in our box, outside the box, in our half. We was terrible the whole game. And you know that free run of fixtures, it was Burnley,
West Brom, was that?
West Brom and someone else, yeah? Where we just scraped 1-0 wins.
Might have been Brighton.
We were, huh?
It might have been Brighton.
It was 2-1, yeah? To be fair, we were slightly better in that game, but those games we won, we was terrible. And that's why I wasn't getting gassed when we was top of the league, because I was just like, I'm really not seeing any brilliance apart from Kane and Son. But listen, yesterday is what I expect, yeah? Everyone putting their part in. It is so refreshing to have Aurier back, to have Reguilon back, and finally, Toby Alderweireld must have stopped shagging Mourinho's daughter, bruv.
Jeez.
Because listen, why this guy has not been in the lineup, I don't know, innit? Yeah? Like, he is the best centre-back in the club, yeah?
Bro, I've been saying this, bro. He brings that experience in terms of ability. He's the best there.
And he brings the experience, and he's proven his color. He's proven his worth before. Yes, he's not as quick as he used to be, and not even in that, his reactions are a lot slower than they used to be. But he's still. You cannot partner, a donkey next to a clown. You can't do it, bro. Yeah, so you have to partner either the clown or the donkey with Toby Alderweireld. For me, Sanchez. For me, I've always said it. Yeah, Sanchez is a better defender than Eric Dyer. Facts.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's not hard to be still.
Yeah, it's not hard. And you know what? Yeah. Yesterday, there was a moment where he made a great recovery. I can't remember who the Burnley player was. I think it was
Vidra.
Yeah, but he should not have been in that position in the first place.
Yeah, I've got a few things to say about that still, because I see people tweeting that clip like, "Oh my God, great defending, bro." For me, that clip, he won the ball, but that shows how much of a shit defender Sanchez is.
Exactly, he should not have even been in that position,
bro. Because like someone tweeted it as well. Yeah, like Vidra's running with the ball, and he's not the fastest of players. We know that. Instead of cutting a channel, Sanchez has run sort of towards him and towards the ball. If Vidra was any faster than him, even a little bit faster than him, he's gone. And we've seen Sanchez get beat like that so many times this season. Sanchez is lucky that Vidra's slow and he's not as strong as Sanchez. Therefore, obviously, he won the ball. But against better strikers, that's an error from Sanchez.
It is an error. But his pace helped him out. Yeah, had a good game. But listen, he's still one of the first people that should be out of this club.
Yeah, 100%. I'll give him his flowers for a decent performance. He done all right, clean sheet, love that. But he's not good enough, innit?
That was a good thing, yeah. Was a clean sheet, yeah, and that's the thing. I feel that when we've got our key players now, yeah. Okay, let's talk now. With Bale here now, yeah. What's our realistic expectations? For me, I want to finish Europa League, yeah. Minimum expectations, yeah. I want to finish in the Europa League spot, fifth or sixth, yeah. I'm looking at the teams in the Europa League, yeah.
Depending on who gone, fam. Leicester's gone. No more Leicester, bro. Love to see that.
Yeah, Leicester are gone.
United have got Milan in the next round.
I wouldn't even lie to you. If we got Rangers, I'll be scared.
Yeah.
I would be shook of Rangers, bro. Like,
I'll be real. I wanted Arsenal. Arsenal, bro. I wanted Arsenal in the next round. Yeah, I'm happy with Dynamo.
That would have been jokes, man. 3 North London derbies in 2 weeks.
I'm happy with Dynamo. Dynamo Zagreb, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with them. I'm not going to underestimate them, but it's a good draw. But I would have liked Arsenal. I want all the smoke. This might come back and bite me, but I want Arsenal in that cup. Before they get knocked out by someone else, I want to face them in Europe.
Who've Arsenal got?
Olympiacos again.
Yeah.
They knocked them out last time, right?
Huh?
They knocked them out last time, innit?
Yeah, I know. Arsenal. Bro, this is how bad Arsenal fallen off. Yeah, Arsenal have now got a feud with Olympiacos, bro. They're trying to get revenge on Olympiacos. That is jokes.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I am expecting nothing more than a win. Yeah. So we're through to the quarterfinals, is it?
Yeah, it's a bit bold to say that, but I feel you. We should be in it.
Yeah, no. Routine. Yeah. Listen, my expectations, yeah, I want to get to the finals of that tournament, yeah. I want to win it, obviously, but my minimum expectations from this club is to get to finals. And listen, here's the thing, yeah. As good as we were against Burnley, we need to understand this defense and this team will always let us down. It's a fact, yeah? Mm-hmm. Until we address the major problems at this club, nothing is going to change. Yeah,
agreed.
That needs to be addressed in the summer. But obviously, from what I'm hearing, do you know what? I don't know about you, but I've been seeing it was Fabrizio on his podcast. He said that Kane is not looking to leave Spurs in the summer.
Yeah, I've seen that as well. I'm hearing that.
I heard that if he's
going to sign a new contract at the end of the season.
He's going to sign a new contract. So if it is one of the two that's going to go, it's going to be Son. Yeah. So I listen. I don't have, as much as we want and need players. Yeah, I don't have any hope that we are gonna do what we need to do in the summer transfer window. Yeah. So like I don't really expect much to happen, and I don't really think you know what Daniel Levy's like, yeah. So like the money that if we're selling players, yeah, it's going to be difficult because clubs are not going to want to pay as much as they usually can, and Levy's going to want the same. Levy's going to want the same amount. So
yeah.
But
for me, yeah, I'm surprised at the news about Kane. I really thought he'd be out at the end of the season. Obviously, nothing's confirmed yet, but he's looking like he wants to stay. And for me, that's crazy. But then if that means that, the thing about Son is, yeah, that sort of means that you'd think that Son's going to leave now because, like you say, we need the money, yeah. But obviously, I watched the Son documentary as well, and the man loves it at Spurs. And I know for most players, that's not that big of a factor because modern football, you go where the biggest money is, where the best football is, the chance of winning trophies, cool. But Son's been at the club for 5 to 7 years now. He loves it here, bro. Yeah. And I can't see really an instance where he leaves, innit? So if we manage to keep both of them, that's crazy. But then how long are they going to stay with just the idea of, we might get top 4? I mean, it all depends what happens at the end of the season if we manage to win the Europa League.
Do you know what? Yeah, obviously, fans come back into stadium soon. Yeah, so in terms of like the money situation, this is not going to last for a long time. This is just like 1 year. So it's like if they do leave in maybe another year, we'll be in a good position to find replacements. Do you get it? Yeah. So I wouldn't really sweat too much on that. But do you know what I'm thinking now, yeah? If Bale keeps us up to the end of the season, we have to keep him.
Yeah, I'm hearing man say this as well. For me, I'm going to wait a little bit. I need to see more performances. I need to see him keep up this level.
But what I'm saying is, if he keeps us up...
If he does, yeah.
To the end of the season, we have to keep him.
I don't think that'll be an issue, though, because we see, like I said about Sunday, Bale was loving it here as well.
Hear me out, yeah? Another loan for Bale, yeah, for the next year's his last year at Real Madrid, innit?
Yeah.
So basically, what that means is the fee that we paid for his loan this year is not going to be anywhere near as what we paid last year, yeah. So if it's less than that, you have to pay it, bro. Like if he's performing like that, this is what I'm saying.
If he keeps it up,
yeah, we have to keep him.
Yeah, no, agreed. It'd be good to see still.
Obviously,
anyhow that he can. Obviously, this is talking way in the future. Yeah,
and obviously,
if he keeps it up for the rest of the season and next season, then we can sign him on a free agent.
Hear me out, yeah. What we need to do is we need to keep Bale. We need to sign a top class right winger, yeah, and we need to sign a top class centre back, yeah, and we need to sign. I hate to say it, but we need to sign a right back. Yeah. We need to get rid of Doherty, keep Ori at the club, give Ori a new contract, and get rid of Matt Doherty. That guy is toilet. Do you know what, yeah? He is one of the worst signings we've ever made as a club. Not even a word of a lie.
Bro, when I saw that man was an Arsenal fan, I know this is stupid, isn't it? Because it's more about how good of a footballer you are. But when I saw man's an Arsenal fan, I thought, how devoted could he really be to performing
exactly.
that? But I know it's a job, a man's getting paid to do a job, cool. But you're an Arsenal fan at the end of the day.
But the thing is, yeah, like, if you're an Arsenal fan, yeah, like Doherty was a proper fan.
Innit? Yeah.
You're not gonna care. And do you know what? It shows.
So even subconsciously, he's gonna think
and do you know what? Yeah, it shows in this guy's body language. He doesn't care. And I see fans on Twitter saying, "Let's get Todd Cantwell in." That guy is a gooner. I do not want him anywhere near this club.
Bro, I don't really like the guy too tough anyway. Yeah, he's got a bit of technique, but he's just a B-Tech Maddison, bro. Not even a B-Tech Grealish. He's a B-Tech Maddison. And Grealish is better than Maddison, isn't it? But for me, and I know man are going to tell me, see what I said about Doherty, man are going to tell me, oh, Kane supports Arsenal. No, he doesn't, bro.
No, he doesn't.
Look at his North London derby record, innit? And tell me he likes
exactly.
Arsenal. Bro, man taking off the goggles, knee slides, tell me he likes Arsenal, bro. No, he doesn't.
Scored in a London derby, yeah? Forget about it, innit? Just forget about it. And the thing is,
forget that. That old picture of him as a little fat, you forget that.
Do you know what, yeah? Kane's brother even said it, yeah? So he was like, if you're a kid, yeah, and you're playing for Arsenal, and Arsenal release you, and as a kid, Tottenham come and bring you up for their youth system, yeah, and give you the opportunity to become the player you are, would you not become a Spurs fan naturally? Of course you would, bro. Of course you would. And
also, his whole family are Spurs fans.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
my uncle is a personal trainer and trains, I think it's Kane's missus. Bro, they're all Spurs fans, bro. So, come on, bro. It's in his DNA. It's in his blood.
Exactly. So, I mean, So, going on that, get the guy out of the club, innit? Get Matt Doherty out of this club.
Get him out of here, man. He's had enough time to show that he's the player he was at Wolves. He's not that guy. He won't be that guy. We need something better.
Nah. And going forward, not good enough. Defensively, absolutely shocking, oh my God. One of the worst, like I said, probably the worst defender I've ever seen us sign at this club.
No, bro. Vlad Kirikesh, bro.
You reckon?
Remember that guy, bro?
Yeah, that guy. No, do you know what, Kirikesh did have some very good games, though. I've not seen Doherty have not one good performance. Not one. Not even against Europa League teams.
Yeah.
But
the thing is, I'm used to seeing us make rubbish signings, bro. Kirikesh, Stambouli, Soldado, all of these man. Benjamin Stambouli. Remember that guy?
No, that's Pochettino's guy, bro.
I don't know what he's doing these days, but he must be playing Sunday League.
Nah, he's playing in. Who does he play for? I can't even remember now, man.
I think it might even be the French league or something.
Yeah, he does. No. He's playing for a half decent team, to be fair. But those are the obvious things, that need to be addressed. And listen, going forward now, that starting lineup against Burnley, bro. I was even tweeting it before the game, That is our best lineup. I don't want to see that change unless somebody gets injured. I don't want to see we've got Fulham on Thursday. I want everyone to start the game again. If Bale can't start, put Moura in his position, and I hate to say it, but play Lamela behind Kane.
No, I agree still. I mean, the only game time that Bergwijn should be getting is in the Europa League. Play him in the Europa League. I'm happy with that. Play Dyer in the Europa League. Cool. Sissoko in the Europa. That man can do Europa.
But
not against a good opposition or against Zagreb and them, man.
Cool. Should we get a better opposition in the next round? Forget it.
First, bro, it's more important for me right now. I want to see that trophy, bro. European glory.
And also, what I'm thinking is, even in the Europa League, obviously Toby's not going to be able to start every game. I do not want to ever see Sanchez next to Dyer. It has to be It has to be one of them next to Tanganga.
I want to speak about Dyer's comments, bro. I know you saw them as well, innit? I know you saw what Dyer said. Dyer come out and said something along the lines of, I think I've been scapegoated. I don't think my performances have been that bad. I've been decent. Bro, are you joking, bro? That tells me, the standards that he sets himself. If he's happy with performances and he believes he's been scapegoated, do you know how... Dyer, I'm talking to you, bro, live. Do you know how many goals you've been at fault for? And you want to tell us, the fans, man that put money in your pocket, that, I think I'll be good.
Slap in the face.
I never want to see you in my shirt again. Never.
Listen, it shows everything, about his mentality as a player, And here's another thing: if the coaching staff are making him feel like he's not having a bad season, then they can all leave with him. I'm sorry, because that shows that the standards at this club are so low. Jose loves defending. He's a master of the art of coaching defending. And getting a team to set up good defensively. If this guy is making him feel like he's not having a bad season, you're finished. That guy, from what he said, listen, that's a slap in the face to us fans. You need to come out. You don't need to come out, to be fair. But if you are going to say something, you need to be accountable for your mistakes. You need to apologize and say to the fans, I'll try better. You need to come out. You need to be able to take accountability. Don't.
Exactly.
You know what? Reading it just pissed me off. Like,
bro, I was fuming.
You're gonna sit there and tell us that you're not having a bad season, and he was saying that we've been bad, collectively as a whole. So what? Against Chelsea, you did not single-handedly lose.
Even the other week against West Ham, Antonio, that you're telling me that wasn't your fault. You're taking a piss out of us, bro.
And that's
the thing is, like you say, if you are going to come out and say something, if you can take accountability for your actions, at least I'll respect it. The only player that I've seen come out at any point in the season and say, listen, we're not playing well enough, it's Højbjerg. Every week when we lose, he's the only one to do the interview. The only man who's got the balls to come out and say to the fans, listen, we haven't.
And you know what,
that's accountability.
And you know what, I feel the same as you, innit? A lot of people are saying, players, you're only posting when we win. Like, where are you when we lose? I agree with it. Listen, the kind of the situation we was in, that we kind of still are in, but we're kind of crawling our way out of it. Yeah.
Hopefully,
bro. Someone should have said something. Look what Saka said.
Listen, obviously, it's fuck Arsenal, but big up Saka though. I highly rate Saka.
Bro, I love that guy.
Come to the lane, bro. Come to the lane.
I genuinely, I'm a massive fan of Saka, bro. He's my favorite. He's my favorite player.
You're better than Arsenal, bro. Saka, you're better than Arsenal. Come here. We'll show you love.
If you ever listen to this, leave that football club, man.
This is shameless. This is shameless from us.
Hey, listen. Do you know what? I'm not going to. I'm not going to touch too much on it, because obviously we got the win. That's the most important thing. Players are happy.
Yeah.
So, but
we need to build on this. Still.
We need to build on this now. And do you know what? I saw Jonathan Veal tweet that Bale was walking a bit gingerly when he was coming for his post-match interview. Yeah. So I hope it's not a knock, but he did not look like he had a knock on the pitch. Obviously, I know.
No, it's funny you say that, because I didn't see Jonathan Veal say that, but I did notice like a few minutes before he came off, he was like wincing a little bit. But I know like players just do that sometimes.
Players do that. Nothing wrong. For 90 minutes. Run around for 90 minutes.
I got nervous because I thought, Bale's had 2-3 decent games. If he's injured already, then it's all over again. It's a bit of a Celso to him. So I saw that and I got a bit shook. But hopefully Bale's good. I want to see him just progress build on what he's done now. But in the interview after the game, he seemed fine, innit?
Yeah, he did. And going forward, obviously, Lo Celso's back in a few weeks.
Yes.
Would you put him back in the side?
Not straight away. I'd ease him in, play him in I don't know when the next round of the Europa League is. I think it's sometime later this month, in a couple of weeks or so. Whenever that is, start him in that game. He should be fully fit by then. And I want to see Lo Celso, man. I do rate the guy. Not enough for me to fully back him because he's so injury prone, but I do believe he's got the quality to.
And like what I want to see now is the front four, Kane, Bale, Son, Lucas. I want to see them play together a lot more. So then I can see, right, are we going to bring Lo Celso in, or is Lucas holding it down where we don't have to do it? Do you get it? And what I like about him is, you see when he was playing yesterday against Burnley, when we've got the ball, and like for example Reguilon's goal, when Reguilon's got that ball, Moura's already in the box, When Reguilon had the ball, Lucas Moura was already in the box. Now, if Lo Celso is there, Lo Celso's positioning, he's not going to be in the box. He's going to be outside the box. So, like I said to you, it's almost like we had 3 forwards in the box at that time. So it's refreshing to see, man. So I want to see them. I want to see those 4 playing with each other. If it doesn't work, maybe rotate it a couple of times. Because listen, both players can give us something off the bench. And listen, hear me out. If those 4 players are ticking and playing like how they did against Burnley, then we don't need Lo Celso's creativity. We don't need it. Do you get
the thing for me about Lo Celso, is I think his best position is the same as Tongi's. And number 8 next to Højbjerg. They can't play together because it's not defensive enough. You need one or the other next to Højbjerg, next to a DM. But for me, it's either games where you want to give Tongi a rest. Lo Celso can play that role. Not as well, almost just as well, isn't it? He's somewhat of a like-for-like replacement. He's good at transition, bringing the ball forwards to attack. I don't think playing him high up the pitch, playing him in like a sort of an attacking left, like the Eriksen role. I don't think he's got the creativity for that. He's not really got the final ball.
You see, the thing is, Dan77 said, where does Lo Celso fit into your current 11? Does he fit into the 3 alongside?
Basically what I just said, didn't it? He plays in Ndombele's role. I don't think they can be on the same pitch together, really.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I fully agree. I don't, because for me, like the way that a lot of fans want to see him, and the way that I think Jose might put him is in a free midfield, but in front of Højbjerg and Dombele. But do you know where I think he can?
Yeah, I'm happy with that as well. You know, if providing like he needs to prove himself in that position. I know he can do it in the 8, but he needs to prove himself that he's got the final.
But
ball
you know what?
in the
Yeah?
10.
Do you know what I think he could play? I think if we played him if we played a 3-man midfield, yeah, with Højbjerg in the middle, yeah, and Dombele slightly on the right, Celso slightly on the left, I think he can fit in that position. So
Maybe.
not basically. So
it
not
depends on the opposition though. Against
not basically like, a 4-2-3-1, huh?
I think that would only work against teams that are hard to break down. Against a West Brom or something, maybe against a Burnley that could work, but against teams with a good attack, I reckon you struggle with that.
It can't work. It can't work. But I think it's one of those things where we need to see how it works. We need to test it out. Like, but for me, man, this guy has not even played. Has this guy played more than 5 games in a row?
I don't think so. I really don't think so.
I really don't think so.
I do like him. Do
you know what? Let's talk about the Atletico Madrid rumours. Yeah, there's rumours.
I saw that. I was surprised by that.
There are rumours that Atletico Madrid, for Spurs fans that are tuned in that haven't heard, there's rumours going around that Atletico Madrid are keen on Celso, and Simeone's a big fan. Listen, you offer me anything more than 25 mil, I will sell it.
No. For me, yeah, I wanted to stay. If you offer any more than what we paid for him, cool, he can go. Any more than what we paid for him, I think we paid 50 mil. Any more than that, cool.
No, we paid. No. We paid 30 something.
Oh yeah, because I remember like initially it was a one price and then there was bare add-ons. I don't know what it came up to. It was a loan. Yeah. But the price was to do with whether we qualified for Europe, or there was bare stipulations that might have upped the price in it. So I don't know what it fell on. So if you pay anything over what we paid for him or the same price, then cool. Yeah, go on. But for me, bro, I feel like he's got something to prove, man. When I've seen him play, yeah, cool, I agree. He's not played 5-6 games consistently in a row. He's not been fit enough, but I like him. He's got the ability. He's good in transition.
You know what?
Like we say, to pay however much we did for someone that's essentially squad depth and a replacement for Tongi, I would have liked to see us spend that money on a competent number 10, on a Bruno Fernandes or someone, but we haven't. But if he can do that, bro, he'll be good squad depth, bro.
So, on Giovanni Celso. Okay, so we paid 28.8, but then we paid for the loan fee as well. So, the loan fee was. Let's have a look. So it's 28 plus 14. That's a lot of money.
Quick maths, what's that? 34.
So 34. Listen, okay, based on that, yeah, if we get anywhere near 30 mil, I'd let him go.
40 plus. I want 40 plus from him. Otherwise, he's staying. That's what I like him, bro. You know I'm a Celso fan.
No, listen, I like him, yeah, but if you can't stay fit, you're useless to us.
No, I agree. I do agree with that. That's why I'm saying.
And you know what? Yeah, if we get rid of him and it significantly helps us financially to sign someone better, I'm all for it.
But the thing is, yeah, if we get rid of him for 40 mil, let's say, and we invest that 40 mil into a centre back, yeah, I'll be happy with a new centre back because that's our main priority right now. But then we've got the same issue with off the bench. The only midfielders we can bring on are Winks and Sissoko. That's just as bad. That's just as bad as not having that top quality centre back.
Listen, regardless of what happens here, Winks and Sissoko, goodbye. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but we need. I don't know why we've been so insistent on keeping
club. Thank you for your services, club. Do you know what, Winks?
No, Winks. I don't want to thank you. I don't. Sissoko, cool. You've had some good years. You've had some good performances. Yeah. I thank you for your service. Winks, I got nothing to thank you for.
Do you know what's so bad? Yeah. Do you remember? Do you remember when Sissoko was our player of the season? Oi, that is so embarrassing, man.
Bro, our staff must be smoking rocks, bro. Because even I've seen them in the documentary. Them man don't look like they really care about their job. You see the one you see like the head of the medical staff. Yeah. Every time I watch the documentary, every single time Jose spoke to me, never looked him in the eye. Jose didn't like the look of this guy. I don't know for what reason. Yeah, but Jose wasn't rating this guy. And I'm not surprised because our players get injured all the time, bro. They made a glass.
And you know what? Yeah. Who's that? Whoever's that guy from what's it? Is it Lee? Yeah, their head of recruitment. What's his name? Louis something. He used to work with Jose. We need. Listen.
Campos.
Listen.
The guy from Lille.
Campos. Listen. Get rid of Steve Hitchen, yeah, and bring this guy in it, yeah.
We should have done it,
bro.
Months ago.
Have you seen the players that not only Lee have produced, yeah, but the money that they have paid for these players? Yeah. Lee have produced some excellent footballers, bro.
Yeah.
Like over the years, look at the footballers.
Steve Hitchen is a fraud.
Hitchen's a fraud. Get this guy. Hitchen looks like he doesn't even care. Like, who the hell, yeah, goes to Milan to negotiate for Skriniar and comes back and brings Joe Rodon? No disrespect, Joe.
Stone cold Steve Hitchen. Man said he's on the beers. yeah. They do look kind of similar when you think about it. He's like a cross between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Phil Mitchell.
Listen, him and Levy, yeah, they're a calamity. Like, and you know what? Yeah, the sad thing is, yeah, a lot of people are ENIC out, whatever. I am the same, yeah, but these guys do not care about our opinion, yeah. They are only going to sell this club, yeah, for a price that I don't think many people are going to offer, yeah. That is, how much should we value that now? I think it's like over $1 billion, yeah. So someone is going to have to pay over the odds for that, for them to sell the club. It's not going to happen, yeah. But here's where it's going to get interesting now, yeah. When we've got this stadium, when the fans are allowed back into the stadiums, and the vaccine gets rolled out, fans come back in now. Non-footballing events I'm talking about, yeah. We were supposed to get around 118 million. We were supposed to be getting for the AJ fight, yeah. So there's going to be numerous events. There's going to be NFL. There's going to be music concerts. Like, you're going to see the likes of all the artists like Ed Sheeran, Madonna, Drake, Krypton Cop. All the artists that perform and sell out the O2, they're going to be doing it in our stadium, yeah? So my point is now, okay, at the end of the season, if we have made all this money from non-footballing events, if all the money that we make now in the next, and I get it, we have to pay off the stadium, but, yeah, if the money we make off this stadium is not invested into this team, there's going to be all kinds of stuff. There's going to be I won't be surprised if you start seeing protests, banners out flying everywhere. But listen,
we're not Arsenal. Less of the banners, isn't it?
Like, the
thing is, yeah, we have to acknowledge that. Cool, a lot of money went into the stadium. A lot of the money they make off non-footballing events are going to go back to the payments that's owed or whatever. Cool, I understand that, but at the same time, our owners have got enough money to invest into the squad.
Yeah, and
so I need to see. The biggest problem. I don't want to see the cheap alternatives like we've been seeing. I need to see a solid centre back that's going to improve our defence. No championship players.
And the honest problem is, yeah, is that over the years they haven't invested enough. And what I don't understand is, yeah, all the revenue you get for Champions League, do you not think you have to sign Champions League quality players? Like, where's the logic? Where is the logic in trying to get Champions League with Eric Dyer and Davinson Sanchez? Please tell me, because I can't see it.
What frustrates me is fans of other clubs will be saying, "Oh, you man are expecting too much. You're expecting your board to splash out money. You know you don't have that money." You see the 2016-17 season, them 2 years where we was firing. All we needed was about two players, yeah, one or two quality players. Two quality players. Not only would we have most likely won something the next season, but we would have built that winning squad. The failure to invest or spend a penny in them 2 years is what's made us regress.
Can you believe we went?
So now we need a whole rebuild based off of the failure of signing two players.
Yeah,
that's how much it's cost us. So it's not about, oh, you think you got unlimited money. It's stupid decisions and the failure to spend on one or two players that's now cost us a whole rebuild. So
and do you know what I saw the other day? Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not, but I know that we are definitely in the top 10. Apparently, we was the 8th.
Yeah, we're 7th or 8th or something.
7th or 8th in highest revenue generated. Yeah. For what we see on the pitch, that's not good enough. Generating all that money, and these are the players that we have at our club. It's not good enough. Like, we could. So like I said, yeah, we can sit here and say ENIC out. It's not going to change, yeah. What has to change now is going forward. Like I said, after these events, we need to see a big change. This summer, I'm really not expecting much. I'm sorry. This summer, like
All I'm expecting from this summer is just give me a carnival, bro. If you're not going to sign no players, give me not no carnival. You know what I'm saying? I want to catch a wine. If you're going to give me a centre back, I want to catch
Daniel Levy, if you ever listen to this, yeah, if you don't fancy giving Spurs fans what we need this summer, I just need England to turn up, get to at least the semi-finals of the Euros, yeah, and just save me from that pain. Because
I'll be real, yeah, I'm not an international football man. I don't really care about England in the Euros and everything. I'll turn up for the sake of it. I'll go to Box Park and I'll shake a leg.
Nah, I can't lie, man. I do love watching England in major tournaments, especially recently, like the World Cup last 2018. I was living my best life at that time, man. You see when Trippier scored that free kick?
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, Goldie Tottenham said he's the same guy. He's the same guy. That's true, you know.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Levy Gold said that? And do you know why he hates it? Yeah, I reckon it's because he knows he can't try and shaft clubs with his
it was Hitchin who said that.
Low balling, yeah.
It was Hitchin who said that, yeah. And the thing about this that pissed me off is, cool, he works throughout the year, but the 2 months that he's the most busy is obviously the summer months and January. There's 2 months basically of your job where you work the hardest, August and January. How can you tell me you hate one of them months? This is your job.
Yeah? I honestly reckon Levy makes his job more difficult. But leaving it. Go work somewhere else. Like those are just comments that, like, I'm surprised that they even put it on there, to be fair. But
why would they, bro? Like the thing is, they went through all of that to do the editing. I'm sure Levy watched every minute of the documentary before it got released, because you know what, he was doing up PR, trying to sell himself as this incredible chairman. So he definitely watched every minute of the documentary. Why have they decided to include that in there? Steve Hitchin's whole 15-minute cameo should have not been in there at all. Why are you showing us Spurs fans that this man hates his job and he doesn't brush his teeth? Why are you showing us that?
But listen, yeah. For Sunday, Fulham away. It's going to be a difficult game. Fulham play some very good football. I will expect Fulham to have great chances. I will expect them to. I wouldn't be surprised if we play that. Going forward now, we have to play the same way. Yeah, Fulham. I'm sorry, they play good football, but for me, we need to be winning that game, and we need to keep a clean sheet. Fact.
I don't want a repeat of the first game against Fulham this season.
No, that was terrible.
That was one of the most frustrating games. Yeah.
That was a shit show.
Show me attacking football.
Huh?
I said, show me attacking football like we saw.
And the thing is, obviously, Fulham have kept a fair few clean sheets. But I still think we have to win that game. Listen, we played away. We played in the second half against West Ham. The way we played against West Brom, the way we played today, I will have full confidence we can beat them.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 3-1 Spurs.
Oh, score predictions, yeah. I'm going to say
3-1 Spurs.
I'm going to say 3-0. I'm being confident about another clean sheet. I don't think it's going to happen, but, you know, speaking it into existence, innit?
And you know what, the thing is that it's refreshing to see is that we're beating teams that we should be beating now. We should be boxing Burnley off the park. It's happening. So we move now. Yeah. We move. I'm expecting nothing but a win. Crystal Palace's record without Zaha is shambolic. For me, they will get relegated without him. I need another 3-4-0.
I'm scared of Eze though. Eze will pack us again. I'm scared of him.
Huh?
I'm scared of Eze.
Nah. The thing is, yeah, he's a good player, yeah, but he's not all that. He's good. But...
Ash.
Nah, man. Okay, would you take him at Tottenham?
Yes.
I don't think
so. Yeah, 1,000,000% yes.
Maybe in the future, yes. But right now, no.
No, bro, I'll take him now. Eze is different.
So where would you put him?
Squad player, play him on the right. Bro, I'll play him anywhere. I'll play him behind the striker. Eze just brings that creativity, that spark, that flair.
But you see, yeah. Right now, we don't need squad players. We need.
Bro, we do, bro.
No. We need starting 11 players, so then players like Lucas can become squad players.
Yeah, I hear that as well. I do hear that as well. But the thing is, I'll never turn my nose up against good squad players. Right now, our squad players are meaty. These man can't even. I'm seeing them lose games to Ludo Goretz and them man in the Europa League. We need squad players that if you put them in a second string team, they will carry it. Eze is one of them, man.
But what we need now, we need to sign first team starting players and drop those players onto the bench. Eze is one of the most underrated players in England. I rate him. I honestly do rate him, but I don't think he's there yet. And personally, I wouldn't sign him just yet. Just between players so easily. Yeah, he does. He plays like a street footballer.
The viewers them are backing me still. They're feeling Eze as well.
I'm saying I would take guys like Eze over Jack. Yeah, that's over Jack Clark. Jack Clark is we're talking regular starters here, yeah?
Yeah.
So for that reason, I wouldn't sign him because I'm looking for people, but I'm looking for better players. Yeah. He might listen, we're not. Do you know what it is? It's tough because like certain clubs are in a position where they need to sign a young and upcoming player, yeah? Right now, with the funds that we have, and the amount of money we need to have, we don't have that. We don't have that in our locker right now. We need to get rid of the deadwood, yeah. For me, for me, I don't care if he played well against. I'm sorry if there's any Sanchez fans on here. I don't care if he played well against Burnley. He has to be one of the first players out of the club. Sanchez has got to be one of the first players out of the club. He needs to hold Eric Dyer's hand if he goes on the way out. Sissoko, Doherty, and who else would you have? For me, Bergwijn got to go. I'm sorry. I am.
I'll give him to the end of the season. He needs to show me something. No. The thing is, I'm with you about. As much as I'd love Eze at Tottenham, but he's not all we need right now. He's nowhere near a priority. We need a centre back. We need a right back. We need an out and out number 10.
And that's
a backup goalkeeper. Eze is nowhere near our list of priorities. But I would 100%. Yes, bro. I want a Bruno type player. I want a man that can make things happen.
I think priorities. Yeah.
Centre back is our number one priority.
Not
any centre back. World class centre back.
For me, I want. Ideally, listen. If we get rid of Sanchez, and we're never getting rid of Eric Dyer, by the way. Forget that. This club is not going to sell Eric Dyer, not this window. Yeah. So I want a top class centre back, someone to play alongside Toby Alderweireld. Yeah. I need a right back. As much as I like Aurier, not good enough.
Thing is, Aurier would be a great second choice right back.
Yeah, brilliant second choice.
You need a right back who can come in and make that spot. We all thought though he could do that. He's not doing that, bro. We've given up.
We need a right winger. For me, I think. Do you know what? People underestimate that position. We desperately need a right winger.
Yeah, someone that can come up with the goals. I mean, we'll give Bale to the end of the season.
And for the Spurs fans that have just tuned in, by the way, I was saying to Callum earlier, if Bale keeps up. We're hypothetically speaking, right? If Bale keeps up these performances, would you take him on again? For me, I said we have to. We have to keep him again. But the only thing is, he'd be on his last year of his contract, so the loan fee will
be a lot cheaper. Yeah.
It will not be the same. It will not be the same price that we paid last year. So for me, I'd keep him. But I still think, obviously, Bale. He hasn't got many years left in him. I still think after that we would need a top class right winger.
It's frustrating though because Bergwijn's 23, so he was that player that's like cool. Once more is even done as a squad player, Bergwijn will be our best right winger. That was the ideal situation. Yeah, you give a man like a year, and if we're being honest, he's not showing a lot.
You know what?
I do want to give him to the end of the season. If by the end of the season he's still not scored no goals, no major assists, then
do you know what? Yeah, for me, the problem with Bergwijn is I have not seen anything this season. Forget last season. I have not seen anything this season that has convinced me to say, yeah, this guy is going to turn it around. Nothing.
See, that's the thing, because you see when people were getting on Tongi's back last season, I saw his quality in him. I was vocal about it on Twitter or whatever. And I saw his quality, so I was never on selling him. With Bergwijn, I've not seen anything. I've seen more from Jack Clark. I get a call against little friendlies, and I've seen more from Jack Clark, bro, than I've seen from Bergwijn.
And do you know what the thing is? Yeah, with Bergwijn, he's a passenger because people say he's not that bad in games, and I say yeah, because he's a passenger. He doesn't try to do things when he should be. Lucas Moura does it. He tries. Yeah, he might lose the ball a lot, but at least he's trying. Bergwijn, he's very reserved. He's just a passenger. We can't have passengers in this team. Thank you very much. For me, Summer, see you later. Not good enough for this club.
The only thing about Bergwijn that's keeping me a little bit optimistic is the fact he's still young.
And do you know what? Yeah, like I honestly don't like. You see it. You saw how Poch treated Nkodu and Clinton and G.
Yeah.
Listen, Nkodu didn't get a chance at Tottenham. Look how many appearances he had, yeah? And in a lot of the games he played, he was actually half decent. Better than what I've been seeing from Bergwijn this season. I'm sure if Poch was manager, Bergwijn would not be kicking the ball all season.
The thing is, yeah, from what I saw from Nkodu, there's a couple of decent balls. I think he got a couple of assists, nice little crosses on the wing, but nothing special.
Umar in the comments just said he was a good player once, send him on loan. Do you know? I wouldn't say no to that.
Yeah. But the thing is, cool. He done it at, what was it, PSV, the club he was at before? He done it in the Dutch
league is terrible.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He done it in the Dutch league, cool. If we now send him out on loan to a similar league, even if we send him out to the Bundesliga, no league can match the Prem in terms of quality. If my man goes to the Bundesliga and starts firing, cool, he will gain that bit of experience, that bit of confidence. It's not going to guarantee he comes back to the Prem and continues to pick up.
And do you know what the thing is? Yeah, is why I want Bergwijn to leave is not just because of his ability, but it's the fact that he's a confidence player. You can tell, right? You are not going to gain your confidence by making cameo appearances in the Prem and starting Europa League games. You're not going to gain your confidence up. And another worrying thing is, I'm not seeing him perform in the Europa League. I do not see him. I just don't see it.
His last game, you could tell maybe the instructions were to be more direct. I could tell he was really trying to beat a man and take shots. And I could tell he was trying his best, but his best weren't good enough, even against the Austrians.
And do you know
what? It wasn't good enough.
Loan-wise, like if we loaned him to like a West Brom or something, then I could answer. Would you? Yes. Dan77 said, "Would you loan him to?" Yeah,
100%.
100%.
I'll be very happy with that. If he was to go to a side that's fighting for survival, that's 16th, 15th. If he was to go to there and show that he can do it in the Premier League, by all means, I'll definitely loan him to.
But for me, like I just don't believe that he will become what we need. So yeah, those are the key positions. Listen, there's a lot.
Thing is, sorry to cut you. Like Kev said, I'm gonna keep the faith until the end of the season, but he needs to show me something, even if it's not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even if it's like a couple of brilliant performances but doesn't score, then that's for me. That's good enough for me. Yeah. If I can see a solid performance, I know goals will come. But I'm not having this. He
tracks back and he does the defensive work. Because if that's the case, if he's so good as a defender, start him at right back then and play a right winger as well. Yeah, I don't want to see my right wingers defending for 90 minutes. Yeah, I'm not praising him because of that.
And that's the only thing for me is like he's not showing me anything at the moment. And you know what? There's a lot of rumours now talking about Lloris. Do you want him gone?
The thing about Lloris for me is, I always have love for the guy. He's been here 100%. About 7 years now. He's been our captain. I never thought he should be captain. Not once.
I'm not worrying the amount of disrespect this guy gets on Twitter. Yeah. Show some respect. Fair enough. Fair enough. The way he treated Aurier, the way he treated Son. Do you know what I like?
He was right. He was right for the something. He was right for the something.
You don't do it on the pitch. Do that in the dressing room. Yeah. But I feel that what he did to Aurier was very wrong because I felt he was at fault.
Agreed.
Liverpool goal. But listen, you cannot. The disrespect I'm seeing on Twitter, shocking. Yeah. This guy, over the last how many years he's been at this club, has been solid for us. Nothing but solid. Yeah. Fair enough. He's made a lot of mistakes, but I do think. I wouldn't be pissed if we kept him, but if we sold him, as long as we replaced him with someone, someone that can fit his shoes, I won't mind.
See, my thing about Hugo, is cool. I've busted odd jokes about him being an alcoholic, rare nephews in his cup, Captain Morgan's in his cup, all of them things, cool. Hugo has been a world-class keeper, great shot stopper, world-class in between. He's been a great shot stopper, but his whole Tottenham career he's had a mistake in a minute. Still love the guy. Never think he should be captain. I don't rate goalkeeper captains as a howler. Why are you 40 yards back from all the action? You want to be captain? Forget that. But like Kev saying now, we need to sign a competent backup goalkeeper that, because the thing is, if we wait until Hugo's completely finished and then we sign a replacement, we've got the same situation we've got now. We've got one good goalkeeper and shit back. We need a good backup now who can eventually take over from Hugo. See, Dan's commented here, Sam Johnston. Bro, people have been getting on to me, but I've had my fair share of people agreeing with me on this one. Sam Johnston is a keeper, bro. Incredible shot stopper. I know, big up Tanya, she was on another podcast the other day with Toby from Touchline Hotspur.
Yeah.
And they was not rating my Sam Johnston shout. Cool, Nick Pope's good as well, but I've watched a lot of West Brom this season for some reason. They're a boring football team to watch, but I have watched my fair share of West Brom. And Sam Johnston is a great shot stopper.
He's a good goalkeeper.
27 odd. I think he'd be an ideal replacement. Wouldn't be too expensive neither.
There's talk about Dean Henderson and obviously Nick Pope as well. I would rather have Dean Henderson.
I don't think United would sell him to us though. That's the only thing. I would love Dean Henderson, but I can't see a situation where they sell him.
And do you know what? Like, I do like Nick Pope, but I just don't know, man. He listen. If we think Lloris makes mistakes and has a mistake in him, so does that guy.
The thing is, every keeper does, innit? And when you're in goal, your mistakes as a goalkeeper are getting highlighted more than anyone else on the pitch.
Yeah, facts.
They literally cost the lead in goals.
Being a goalkeeper is one of the most difficult positions.
100%. And the thing is, like Kev said here, this is what I just said. I don't think Henderson will come to us because De Gea is nearing the end of his career at United. He's way past his best. So the fact that they've got a young goalkeeper in Henderson to now be their second option, there's no way they sell him to us. No way.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. And how many years De Gea has left, I don't know. But I would rather go for him. But listen, Nick Pope, I don't know. I don't know if I feel confident with Nick Pope as our main goalkeeper. Brilliant shot stopper, but you need a lot more than that to be a goalkeeper at the top level. And I just don't think the distribution is not good enough. Listen, it's so important to be a good distributor as a goalkeeper, Look at Edison from Man City. That guy's he's got more assists than some
Bergwijn. He's got more assists than Bergwijn, I think.
No, you don't. But Bergwijn's got 2 assists. But we and also I don't really think Nick Pope is that good in terms of his handling. Yeah,
I think the thing is, I'll be happy with either Nick Pope or Sam Johnston. If I could, it's very, very unlikely to happen. Pope, but it's very unlikely to happen. If I was to pick from any goalkeeper in the world, Donnarumma,
AC Milan, wouldn't my number one choice, bro.
He would be my number one choice.
That guy is the best goalkeeper in the world. Facts.
Yeah. See, I don't even think that he has got 3 years.
I've watched enough of him this season. That guy is an incredible. He's got his contract ends this summer,
Bro, and it's like he doesn't age, bro. I swear he's been like 21 for like 5 years now.
Bro, he's gonna have the biggest clubs in the world trying to sign him.
Because he's already played a few hundred games for AC Milan, and the man's just about 20. It's crazy.
And his contract's up, so that means he's going for free. That means someone's gonna pay him a fat sign-on fee. I highly doubt it's gonna be us.
Yeah, no, it won't be. I heard big rumours about him going to Chelsea, and what frustrates me about that is they spent 70 mil on Kepa, who was rubbish. They've now brought in Mendy, who I don't know how old he is, but I think he's quite young. If they don't bring in a third keeper in Donnarumma, they might have got money to spend, bro. Cool, I know everyone in Chelsea's rich, but come on, they're doing too much now.
Dan77, I think as recruitment policy, signing second choice players from top clubs like Madrid, like he did with Regular, is a great way to sign.
Agreed.
Quality footballers for that. Do you know what it is? Real Madrid don't appreciate their footballers. I don't think they do.
Yeah, no, they don't really.
I think that they're always trying to look for better and better and better. That they don't realize how good the one. Listen, I really hope that Regulon stays with us for as long as possible. Listen, I'll be I'll be so pissed if he goes back to Madrid.
I said Forever 21 like the shop, you know.
Huh?
100%. Donnarumma, Forever 21 like the shop. Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that.
Sports
Chelsea
Kids Club. That's exactly what Real Madrid is, man.
I think before we wrap it up here, I just want to touch quickly on. I'm sure you saw they called it the heated debate between Carragher and Roy Keane on Sky Sports before the game.
I cannot stand Roy Keane.
Oh yeah, he's entertaining. He is entertaining, but he's an idiot. But I'm here and I'm still waved.
But yeah, listen, Roy Keane, he talks nonsense. He was, I didn't hear it, but did he say that Burnley's midfield would get into our team?
See, I didn't hear him say that, but I saw that someone said that in the comments.
I saw that somewhere, and I was just hoping to God that someone with his football intelligence doesn't actually believe that. Yeah.
Thing is,
And he's talking nonsense. Reguilon is a top player, and just because Real Madrid sold him for the cheap price we sold him, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, that was a stupid point. It was a stupid point, because my man said, if he was that good, Real Madrid wouldn't have sold him. First of all, they got a buyback clause. He's in his early 20s, and Real Madrid have got about 3 other options. So the fact that he's sent him to Spurs now doesn't mean nothing about him not being a good player.
And he was saying about the forwards that are the only 2 that won't get. What about Højbjerg? What about Højbjerg, Tonga and Ndombele?
I can tell you're waved, big man. I can tell you're waved about Roy Keane speaks the truth.
Roy Keane speaks. He said the centre back would. Yeah, Toby Alderweireld would. But so would Højbjerg. So would Ndombele.
See, that's what I was going to ask you. What players in our squad get into Man City and Liverpool's squad? Not their first team, but their squad.
Into Liverpool's squad?
Liverpool and Man City, the top teams out of our squad, what players get into their squad?
Their squad. So forget the right backs. Reguilon.
Yeah.
Alderweireld. Højbjerg and Ndombele. Son and Kane. And I think Lucas would get into Liverpool's squad. In their squad.
For me, Son and Kane walk into any team in the world. Any team in the world, they walk into.
You reckon?
100%, bro. 100%.
I don't know about Son.
No, they do. For me, they do. Imagine Son in the easier league as well, like the Bundesliga. He was doing bits in the Bundesliga earlier. Now that he's lived his prime in the Prem, if he was to go back to the Bundesliga, he would tear any team in the Prem they walk into. For me, Reguilon and Ndombele, they're shouts for the top teams as well. Højbjerg could do it at certain clubs that needed the thing is, Man City have got Fernandinho, Rodri, Liverpool got Fabinho. They don't really need a Højbjerg. He would work at United. And said Højbjerg will walk into United.
Kev goes, Roy Keane was on Stella for breakfast. Listen, do you know what? Apparently Roy Keane was a Spurs fan, He disrespects his club way too much, I don't like the guy. I don't like him. Listen, Jamie Redknapp, thank you. Big up yourself.
Yeah, Redknapp got rattled, It was good to see. It was good to see some passion from the Sky Sports, man.
I rate that though, man.
I love that, bro. I love
put
that.
Him out on it. I love it.
Because a lot of the time,
Jamie Redknapp for that.
A lot of the time with punditry is too formal suits and straight opinions. Like I like to see a man on edge a little bit. I like to see a bit of passion.
I like to see a bit of controversy, man. But big up to Jamie Redknapp. But just before we wrap up, so obviously Fulham Thursday routine win, 3-1 Spurs. I'm saying it right there. Moura could do something. Facts. Lucas Moura could do something at another team.
Yeah, with the right coaching, man, are telling him to look up when he has the ball.
He definitely could. But so Fulham, listen, routine win. Then it's on to Palace, routine win. And then after Palace, we got Europa. So, listen, we need 3 back-to-back wins. That will give this team a lot of confidence. And not only that, but the best thing about it will finally let this manager know who the best 11 is. And like I said earlier, the 11 that we played against Burnley, that's the best team that we can possibly pick right now. They have to start every game. We have to play attacking football every game. And listen, let's try and build that momentum.
Yeah. And listen, before we wrap up here, this banner on the bottom, very, very important. I've seen a couple Spurs fans doing lives recently, streaming.
Listen.
I'm seeing racism in the chat, monkey emojis and them type of things. Listen, if you want to hide behind your little football display pictures and be commenting nonsense in the chat, man, don't want you on this channel, bro.
Yeah, and obviously
none of that round.
And obviously, Tanya was a very good guest on our show. She's going to most likely be on next week. We don't stand for that here. If it does happen, you'll be getting blocked from the channel. So yeah, we don't stand.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. As much as we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers on this channel, if that's the type of person you are, we don't want you here, big man. We don't want your subscribing. We don't want your views, and we don't want your likes, big man.
But yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe to Never a Foul YouTube. Let's try and get these 3 wins in a row, and then kick on from there. And then let's hope we can beat Arsenal in the North London derby. Yeah, guys, thanks for tuning out. Over and out. Take care, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.